Hey guys, good evening. Welcome back to our channel. How is everyone doing? Hey, beautiful people. Good afternoon, good evening. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much, everyone. We are live. Ekabo, welcome. Thank God it's Friday. Hey, hey, hey. Hey, Annie. Are you be that? How are you? So nice to see you. My daughter, real life with Natsu. Welcome. Welcome. You people have been busy today on that group. From morning till night. The gist, Not be small. Hot gist today. You guys are busy. Oh my goodness. Thank God it's Friday. Good evening, everybody. Welcome. How was your week? I hope your week went all right. It's very lovely to be back. I was here very early this morning. I know a lot of people were not up yet, and it was quite late in other parts of the world. But the video is there if you want to catch up. It was just like a follow up on the show we did yesterday about the sad incident of Pete Idoche's grandson. So moving on, just to do something that will lighten up the mood. This is a show that I set up earlier on. I think it was since a few days ago that I set it up, and we are going to talk about it. So get your tea, get your wine, get your gin, get your water, whatever you drink, get it ready, and let's get into it. It's going to be really brief. I can't do more than 1 hour because I'm planning to go out and tonight. So I have a place to go to tonight. So I'm just going to do 1 hour. I'm going to talk for 30 minutes and I'm going to take calls for 30 minutes. So if you have something to say, please don't wait. Just jump in and say it because I will only do 1 hour today by the grace of God. So I'll just speak briefly and allow anybody who wants to contribute to this topic to call in. So I'm just sharing my link right away. Please give us a like. Thank you, Yinkis Pope, for always reminding people to like. Give us a thumbs up as you are coming in. And the topic we are talking about tonight is the opposite of polygamy. So those of us who are from Africa background are very familiar with polygamy, which is the practice whereby a man marries multiple women. They can either live in one house or they live in, if he has money, he can put them in different apartments or buy houses for them, for the rich ones. But in some cases where maybe he can afford it or he doesn't believe in living apart, he can put all of them and they will all live together in one household like Ogba Iwere. They will all live together in one mad house like that. And every day there will be a lot of noise and commotion. So that is very, very familiar to all of us that are from Africa background, right? But the one that we are not quite familiar with in our culture, in our religion, is polyandry. And polyandry is direct opposite, and this is when a woman takes more than one husband. Okay? Yes, Chichi, you can come in. I've shared my link already, so come in quickly because I'm not going to be long, like I said. The link is in the comment section. All you need to do is just click on where it says Obodoyibo TV in case you haven't come in before. It's quite simple. It's very easy technology. There's no phone line, nothing. Just click on it, it will bring you in, and then I'll add you, and then we have a chat. So while I was preparing for this show, there was a sister of ours who is quite interested in this conversation, and she shared something with me on Instagram. And she told me about how, it's not something that is new. Yeah. It's not something that is new. In places like India, they practice it for centuries, where a woman will have, multiple husbands. Usually is people from the same family that will marry her. She actually shared a video with me, but I can't play that video because I will be copyrighted. It's CNN video, so they don't allow you using anything, even if it's for 2 minutes. It's always copyrighted, so I can't use it. But I did watch it. It was a woman in very rural India, that married two brothers, and they have three children altogether. And apparently, it's a cultural practice in those parts of the world whereby the land is very limited. They don't want to be fighting over inheritance, so they keep it in the family. So uh, she said that in Hamaka, I think the place polyandry is in Hamaka, Pradesh, northern India. Mm. So they did it as a necessity in that part of the world. But recently we've been seeing quite a few black women who are practicing polyandry, and that's why we're talking about it. If this was India culture and practices, then I have no business even talking about it, because we talk about issues that affect us as black people and Africans here on this platform. So we start seeing black women who are marrying more than one husband. Yeah. And before anybody will say, "Oh, Auntie B, don't worry. It's just, it's never going to happen. It's just one of those things. It's a new modern world." Nothing like that. Let me quickly remind you that as as early as 20 years ago, the people in the alphabet community were not accepted. It was a practice all over the world that people had to hide if you are in the alphabet community. You know what I mean? But today now, we all know the story has changed, right? So me on this one, I think is a growing trend, and I don't know where this is going, but I'm not just going to overlook it, and I'm not just going to say, "Oh, it's nothing." It's not nothing. It's something, obviously. So I have two women, and both of them are black women. This first one is I think she's an African American woman. Again, the video I cannot play it. I can play it to you, but I've got to remove the audio, because if I put the audio, then they are not going to accept it. I'm going to be copyrighted. So anyway, this is it. I think you can get the gist from just watching the images. So I'll play it to you and then just follow. If you like me, today I'm playing the devil's advocate tonight. So if women can multitask in everything that we do, a woman can be cooking, she will have a baby in her hand, she'll be doing laundry, she'll be doing homework with the children. If we are gifted with this, God has blessed us with this multitasking skill. So it means that women can manage multiple relationships. Women can manage two husbands or three husbands more than men. Because men, they say you people are not, you are not, you're not very dynamic, like you are more, you can multitask like that, because we all know. So if men can marry 20, they can marry 10, 3, 4, 5. Someone like Ned Nwoko. Let's use Ned Nwoko as a typical example of a serial polygamist. So Ned Nwoko is an elderly man. I don't know how many years he claims, but he looks like someone that is in his maybe 70s or late 60s, right? And then he married a young girl that was in her early 20s, or yeah, she was maybe 19 or 20 when he married her, which is the Regina. And he already has beautiful women, like three or four of them already. So we can tell that since he married Regina, that the attention has been devoted to Regina Daniels alone. As a matter of fact, one of the wives, Lila, the Moroccan one, left him at some point. Yeah, I think it's recently she came back. Yeah, so that is a typical example to tell you that he's not jiggling them properly. He's not managing them properly. He's not multitasking properly. He's giving attention to only one, which is the youngest wife, Regina, right? So this auntie decided that I don't want one, I want two. And like I said, I was looking at the origin of how did polygamy even start. I didn't have the time to do the research, but basically it's the same thing that, more hands are needed during the time that men were farmers. The bigger your family is, the more wives you have, the more honor you have, you are perceived as somebody that is successful. Mhm. Yeah, it's buy one, get one free now. Because look at this woman. She's a very beautiful woman. How do you have a husband that is so handsome, that is so gorgeous, with three beautiful children, and you decided that, you know what, one is not good enough? And I'm thinking, how did she manage to convince him to agree for her to take another husband? But he did. The man was speaking in the video. I think if YouTube would have allowed, I posted it so that you hear what she's saying. The man was saying, you know what? I feel like I need to allow her to express herself. I need to allow her, to be her full self. It works well for us. So they're in that situation. Two husbands, one wife, right? Okay. Because it's easy for people to say, oh, that's you can condemn it. But remember what they said, that what a man can do better, a woman can do better. What a man can do good. I mean, how did they say it? What anything a man can do, a woman can do better. I don't know how they say that saying, but there's a saying like that, Sha. Anyway, all right. Okay, Linda, welcome. Thank you very much. I appreciate you for joining us. Give us a thumbs up. I mean, we're just going to catch cruise. Don't take this too hard, please. Don't take it too seriously, all right? I'm just going to have a laugh because the story yesterday was quite depressing about, the story we did. So just enjoy it. You know. Mhm. Brother Patrick say, according to Igbo proverb, you can cook for one person. If the whole village decide to cook for you, you can't finish the food. That's true. Very, very true. Neka, thank you, Jare. I know you are always here to support me. What a man can do, a woman can do even better. Exactly. I think this auntie is practicing that. She decided, you know what? Yes, I'm going to give it a go. Okay, so let me bring the other story, the second woman. So this one, like I said, I think is in the diaspora. They are in the diaspora. But this one is in Africa. I'm not sure which African country this one is. Anybody that knows should please tell me. This one is in Africa. Yeah, I think it's around maybe South or East Africa. I don't know. Or even West Africa, I don't know. Okay, so there's a difference. This one, yeah, I believe is Nahonga. There's a difference between the first one that I showed you and this anti-zone. This anti-zone, Nahonga, and I drive all these men to her house. So the story is that this auntie was married before, right? She has children with her husband. Then I think the husband, passed away. So her husband's younger brother was looking after her, and decided to marry her. You can see I think they look younger than her. It's like maybe they are not younger. I don't know. It's possible they are not younger. So the husband's younger brother decided to marry her, and at some point she started collecting other. She started collecting other husbands. She collected two more along the way. In fact, when they interviewed one of the men, he said that he didn't have any purpose in life. She's in Congo. Oh, thank you very much, Lostry. It's Congo. This is a Congolese woman. Only her, three solid men like this. I don't know, maybe they have a timetable. But then again, if you want to question her, that how do you do it? Only you, sleeping with three men. She can also ask you the same question. Paned one code that is sleeping with all these women. How does he do it? It's the same thing. It's the same thing, to be honest. Anyway, so one of the guys said that he didn't have any purpose in life before he met this woman. She's doing well. She bought all of them cars. You will see the cars just now. I think it's this one. This one that is talking. That the woman brought, she said that the woman brought her home. The woman brought him home to her house, and since then, his life has been better. So they all live together peacefully. As a matter of fact, oh my God. As a matter of fact, the people in the community said that they are so used to them now that they don't even, nobody's raising any eyebrow, and only you. See, that one, they press him body for one side. He they press everywhere for him body. He can't give this one some sugar again. Sharing can you see that? Easy. See the cars. These are the cars he bought for them. All of them, they have their cars. So she's a car dealer. She sells She sells cars. She says she normally buys car from Dubai and then she'll go and sell it in her country. So she's living with all three men and they are happy together. You see them, they interview people and they said, you know what? It's not, they don't even see it as any big deal anymore, but they're always seeing them. Another thing that somebody will want to question is the fact that I'm not saying that, I mean, this is a very, very, it's an unusual situation. It's a strange one. You can see, only her, auntie, auntie is really enjoying herself. I'm sure she'll be spending a lot of money on food. To feed men is not easy. The community people say they are used to seeing them. Can't you see the way they are strolling? All of them just strolling and you see sugar. Three people. Only you collecting sugar from three people. Chai. This woman, now why? But love one thing. But no, talking seriously now. No, let me get serious. Let me get serious. For once, I want to get serious. Talking seriously, yeah. If there are some girls, yeah, who, especially in Africa, who are dating multiple men. They have like 3 or 4 boyfriends. I don't know if there's any difference between this and that. Mhm. That they will have their main boyfriend, then they will have their side boyfriend, they will have another side boyfriend. It's something like that. The only difference is that these ones, these ones are living under the same household. Mhm. So there's a show. Google Patrick said, Auntie B, there's a show on TLC that displays this. Aha. So the question I'm asking is, my people, is this the new normal? So for this our Congolese auntie, they say she has children. They say she has children with her late husband. I don't know if she has children with any of this new husband. But I mean, I'm wondering, this woman, she must really be trying. Oh, how is she keeping up? Hmm? Bouncing from, and these guys are young. Like these guys are in their prime. So you can know that they will be very busy in the other room. How is she coping? How is she doing that rota to be jumping from one bedroom to the other? It's not going to be an easy thing. I don't know how she's doing it. So, what do you guys think about this situation? Is this the new normal? Are we moving? Are women? The question I'm asking is that, our sisters saying that it is time for us to equate the situation. We know everybody is fighting for equality. Is this equality working, or is alu? Igbo person will say alu. Is this an abomination? Romari said, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. Some women can handle it comfortably. Same way that men might not be able to satisfy one woman. Definitely. Mm-hmm. Praise said that polyandry is becoming popular in the US, but it's not recognized as a form of marriage. Okay, is that the one they call sisters' wives when they all live together? Is it the one that I think the mom is it mom how do you call them? The Mammon people. What they practice is not polyandry as far as I know. It's polygamy they practice. Those people that don't used to have electricity, that live in their own community. But I think it's something similar. This one is just the opposite. Lush, let me take some comment. If you want to say something, please use the link and come into the comment section. Like I said, I've got only 30 minutes to take calls. Lush said polyandry is the same as polygamy. It isn't strange. It's just not common and prevalent like polygamy, especially in Africa. That's so true. It's not common in Africa. It's not common, but what I'm looking at is that, are they going is it growing? Is this a growing trend? On your coffee break says she can handle it more than a man can handle multiple wives. Wow. She's getting a lot of support. Is this sister supporting sisters? This is serious though. I'm a bit shocked for the Congolese one that it's so people are so accepting of that situation, because if it's Nigeria, I don't think they will be so accepting. Lady Jaguar say, no, sister's wife is still polygamy. Yeah. Oh, sister's wife is polygamy. Okay. Hmm. Wow. Kukwa said, since B, with advancement in birth control medicine, polyandry is getting popular. As a matter of fact, that video that I said that I think it was Lady Jaguar that shared it with me. The interviewer, the CNN interviewer, was asking the woman. She's an elderly woman. No, they've been married. It's two brothers that married her, right? The younger brother, I think the senior brother married her. Then they added, you know, how I says buy one get one free. The senior brother married the woman. Then they added the younger brother as Jara, as if to say, the day that uncle is tired or he cannot do, because they are rural people, they live in rural India. Like that place is completely remote, no cars, nothing, right? The day that the man is tired because they are farmers and they are artisans, then the younger brother was stepping because this reporter was asking and they've been living like that for about 20 something years. And they say in that part of India, it's not strange. It's very common in that part of India. Polyandry is very common. So when the reporter was asking the woman that does she love one more than the other, she said that she loves both of them equally. And I think she was also said that she wants her daughter to have two husbands. But when they asked the daughter was like, no, I would like to have only one husband, but I will follow tradition. Whatever tradition dictates is what I will do. Tradition in that part of the world is very serious. Dr. Mary said, Google says the Irigwe tribe in northern Nigeria practices this. Is it true? I don't know. Hmm. Hmm. Romari said that polyandry, okay, polygamy and polyandry are forms of polygamy. Yeah. So the people promoting polygamy should not have any problem with this. Nigerians will have serious problem with this one. They will, honestly. Hmm. Okay. I think luxury is just confirming the question that you asked just now. There's a tribe in northern Nigeria called Irigwe tribe of northern Nigeria. They practice polyandry. Wow. Yeah. The two brothers one, Cynthia, according to what I heard when I was watching that it's a very short documentary. They said it's because they don't want to share the land. That land is very limited in that area, and this is their source of income. They are farmers, right? So they keep the land in the family, and all the children belong, is the same blood, right? So they don't need to share anything. And they have two sons and one daughter. And I don't think that woman knows the father of who. I think both of them are daddy. I don't think she knows who is the father. And the children are very accepting of it as well. They also said that they will marry one wife. The son said that they will marry one wife. That is good for the family. So I guess when something is cultural, it's more acceptable to a way of life for people. They won't question it that much. They will not question it. Mhm. So, what do you guys think about this matter? Especially with women now, black women and African women jumping on this. And to be, women have more career drive than men. That's why. And it's okay. Right. I don't know if that is true. I don't know if that is true. I wouldn't necessarily say it depends on the individual. I don't know if women have more career drive. It depends on individual. There are some women that don't have any career drive at all. I think it's individuals. Career drive, I don't think it's because of career drive they are doing it. It's possible, but I'm not sure because with career drive, it depends on individual. There are some men that have very, very high career drive. There are some women that have very, very high. Some women have low. Some men have low. It depends. It just depends on the individual. Yeah. Lady Jaguar said in the United States, let me read this. Polygamy, one man plus several wives is getting quite popular in the US. They are also getting quietly practicing polyandry, one woman and several husbands. I think it's a question of agreement. When people agree, When the people like this auntie now, she said that, when she felt like she needed somebody else, she discussed it with her current husband, with the first husband anymore. That's another thing. It's possible that they are not physical together, like they are not doing career anymore. And they decided that, you know what, instead of divorcing, let's just get you another, you know, or instead of cheating, let's make it official whereby you have another husband. I don't know how you can explain it. I don't know how, I don't know. I don't know. Huh? Romani said that not necessarily they can share the same bed. Some people are into group. Gine. Oh my God. Eh? Uh-huh. You see? Can you see what I'm saying? Even with removing the this thing, even with removing the what's it called? YouTube has just sent me an email that the stream has been interrupted. Let me see what YouTube has done. Chai. Even as I removed the what's it called? The volume, they still detected. Their engine is something else. Wow. They just sent me an email. Your stream was interrupted due to copyright match. Hmm. Wow. Okay. So perhaps it wasn't such a good idea to even use the video. You see what I'm saying? No, it's because I used the video. It's that video that I used. That's YouTube for you. They have a lot of restrictions. A lot. Even if you are playing it and pausing it, yeah. They said they suspended it. Can you guys still see it? Oh, nah. It's suspended. Crap. Yeah. YouTube have stopped it. I'm going to have to end this now. Yeah.